Hi, boys and girls. I am going to talk to you today about President's Day. Today we are February the 17th, and we will talk a little bit about it. So, the reason why we celebrate President's Day is because of two special individuals, such as Abraham Lincoln and George Washington. So, there are three words that we're going to talk about today, and that is citizen. The word citizen means a member of the country, such as you and I. We are members of this country, so we're considered citizens. A democracy is when the citizens of a country choose their leader. So that's when we turn the age of 18, we go ahead and we vote for the best person to take office. So adults, usually at the age of 18, they go ahead and they vote on a ballot and they choose the person that they think would be best for office. And then at the end, once those ballots get turned in, they get counted for, and the person with the most votes wins. And that's usually what we do here on campus. Like when we want to vote for king and queen, we all vote, and then the person with the most votes is the person that wins. So let's go ahead and talk about George Washington. He does play a big role. He was our very first president of the United States of America. He helped create our country. He and his friends made it so that citizens have a say in how the country is run. So that's where democracy comes in. They get to choose. They give us the option to choose how we want to live and who we want there to be the best leader, or we can choose the leaders and change the rules. His birthday is on February 22nd. He does appear on the quarter and on the $1 bill. So I have a quarter here for you all. This is a quarter. And there we go. That's his face on there. He does appear on the $1 bill as well. The next person I want to talk about is Honest Abe, as most people call him. This is Abraham Lincoln. Okay, let's continue talking about Honest Abe, Abraham Lincoln. He helped give the African Americans the same rights as everyone else. He changed the rules, and his birthday is also on February. It's on February 12th. And he does appear on the penny. He's right there. Okay, so I want to talk about his log cabin and why it's important to know that he did live in a log cabin. Log cabins back in the day were seen as a house, or let's say a household that does not have a lot of money compared to others, so it would be considered humble. He had a humble beginning, but in the United States, it is important to know that anyone can be president. Even though Honest Abe lived in a log cabin, he still became president. So that just comes to show that in America, in the United States of America, anyone can be something, no matter where you come from, no matter if you're rich or poor, or don't have the latest technology or the latest phones, or live in a big, beautiful house and you just live in a simple house. That does not mean that you cannot amount to much. That means that you can become anything you want to be if you just set your mind to it and you're honest like he was, and you're righteous and you're good to others. Remember the golden rule: you treat others the way you would like to be treated. Okay, so that was a little bit about Abraham Lincoln and about George Washington. I do have a book about Barack Obama. Because of Abraham Lincoln and George Washington, we did have the opportunity to have a black president. The first black president was Barack Obama. And because we could change the rules, and because we live in a democracy, they he gave the opportunity to anyone and any woman or any man, any race to become a president. So Barack Obama did serve 2 terms. And after his term was over, we did get a new president. And this is our current president. This is Donald Trump. He is the president of the United States and is considered the world's most powerful elected official. He is the 45th president of the United States. Okay. I'm going to talk about a little bit about the American flag. And I don't know if there's enough. There we go. The American flag. Okay. The American flag is a symbol of the United States, of our country. It is a symbol that shows the 13 states that back before our country even had a president. There was only 13 states, and the 13 states are depicted here by the 13 stripes on the flag. Now there are 50 states, so the 50 stars on the flag right here, each little star is for a state. So there's a star on there for Florida. There's a star on there for Texas, which is a state that we live in. So again, the country that we live in is the United States of America. The state that we live in is Texas. And a little bit of social studies here. We live in the city of La Grulla. Okay. So we already talked about George Washington, Abraham Lincoln. We talked about the log cabins, where they're what types of coins or bills they're found, these presidents. And we talked about voting, why it's important that we go out and vote. And we talked about a symbol of the United States, which is the American flag. So I hope you enjoyed this video. These books are all found here in the Grulla Elementary Library for you to come and check out. So we'll see you around, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.